Let me make sure it's actually going to yours and oh, it went live immediately. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hello, world.
Hello.
Wow.
Um, yeah,
I'm
mine
being
doesn't
held
do.
hostage. I'm being held hostage. Andrew stole my channel.
Yeah, so I'm getting all your money now. Oh,
Supposed so many people
So
that
you need
must
to
do.
shut it off in the background.
wait, what? Wait, do what? Oh, wait. Okay, did something just happen? I can't hear anybody.
Well, we're waiting for you to turn the stream off in the background so that it doesn't feedback loop,
Oh, oh,
which
oh,
I
oh, oh,
think
oh.
you did.
You mean
No,
this?
no, it didn't. You got to turn it off, dude, because we're hearing it.
Oh, like that?
No.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Or no, wait. You know what? I think that's me because I'm a complete idiot. I forgot I had it playing in my background. Never mind. I'm like, why am I hearing it twice?
I was like, "There's you shouldn't be
I,
hearing it through my screen share because."
uh,
Okay, yeah, let me turn the screen share back on because
I
mine
I
doesn't share
really
audio.
am. Of all the people, I am one of them.
Uh, but yes, I am, and yet my first priority there was to torture AG with a feedback loop and him thinking, well, you got to turn this stream
That
off.
was my fault. Oh, and it is. It might actually be playing on your end too. Apparently,
I don't hear anything else, so I
maybe.
don't know what's going on.
Ah, well, maybe not.
Because this guy says he's hearing AG twice, so
Mhm.
what is going on here? I'm so confused. All right. Before we get into the fun stuff, let me try to figure out what the heck is going on because I am streaming. This is Andrew Miller, by the way, Top Dragster, the creator of this Top Dragster Open. If you didn't know who was speaking, and I am streaming to AG's channel, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing because I'm used to streaming to my own, and this is quite different, way more different than I imagined it would be. Creator of this Top Dragster Open. Oh, yep.
I
Now that
think.
I
I
heard
think.
that.
Now that was just me playing from my phone, but I
Oh,
don't think it's actually looping.
Okay.
I think you're fine.
that
I was
I
gonna say
heard.
I don't know how it would be echoing because I'm not showing any kind of an echo. I don't hear anything,
I
so
have confused everybody.
I am also confused. Okay, does anyone else in
I'm.
chat hear an echo from anybody?
Well, Echo's not here right now, so.
Not that echo.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
Echo Evans Ross. Although shout out to Echo Evans Ross, who does have a driver in this thing.
She does.
This guy stole AG's channel. AG needs to. And okay, so now Alex needs to steal mine. Okay, I need to give you access to mine. I don't know
Yeah,
how
that'd
that
be
would go
fun.
down.
Do you keep anything unlisted or private in the back?
That is a good question. Actually, you know what? There actually, you know what? It might be there might be a thing or two. So I would
I
have
have
to
some type of robot audio. This is not my fault.
I feel like AG has some type of robot audio. Joe Rutt is saying there's some weird echo like you're in space. What is happening?
Maybe I am in space. I mean,
Hey,
actually,
you
we
never
are all
know.
in space.
What okay, what happens if I turn this off?
I
Okay,
don't.
is it still happening?
I don't think that would have anything to do with it, but
I mean, I can't imagine either, but I don't know what else would be causing this. He's always been a robot. That's all there is to it. Technical difficulties, everybody. I apologize. We're working on it. Um, all 17 people watching. My God, I'm not used to those numbers either.
yeah, it's fine because I think a lot of it has to do with the connection on your end, Andrew, and everyone's used to hearing me directly through my mic, but because of the connection through Discord, it sounds kind of like. But it's not like replaying twice. At least I don't think that's what I don't want. If I sound a little different because of um the audio quality, then that's Andrew's fault. But it's nothing really he can do about it.
We tried turning it off and
I
turning it
will
on, and
sound
again,
different because I am being streamed through his computer on too, so it's not that direct like you all are used to.
Yeah, this is going through my
So
end because since I'm the
I
one
think
putting on
that
the
happened
races.
too when I called like the first race with Caleb
Oh,
in one
okay.
of the Pro
Yeah.
Series last year, and it was like a similar thing that happens a lot when I call races with Nathan. So
Reggie says we're good.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, everything should be plugged in. So, also, my goodness, yeah, first time I've seen Joe. Yeah. Just before I started this, I was watching the World Finals that he did. I still have to watch the last two runs. Don't spoil it for me. I literally just watched. Well, I won't spoil it either. Never mind. I have two runs to go though, so don't spoil anything. But anyways, okay. I think as long as everything is fixed, at least as good as they can be. Yep, we've got all the kind of the head creators here on AG the
we
channel
do.
together,
We
and
don't have a Matt, but
yeah, we don't have Matt, but we've got myself, we've got
Matt is in this
AG,
race with his driver.
we've got we've got Nathan. I'll say
Hello.
hi, and Caleb,
Yo.
and we've all come together to create this Top Dragster Open. So to those that are not familiar, the way this will work is we've got 40 drivers on a list. Thank you to everyone who signed up for this. And we are now going to pick who is going to drive for what team and what car they're going to be driving. So, what we're going to do, let me pull up NR here, and we've got the field set. So, we've got the number 0 all the way down to the 99. And of course, I've just put like our initials for each car to represent which team they're on. And that's just my internet. I'm sorry. But so we're gonna start with AG. He's got the 0. Nathan has the 1. Caleb has the 2, and then I have the 5. And then the cycle repeats. And we're just gonna go down the order, picking drivers from the list the list of drivers that signed up, and we'll just keep going until we're out of drivers and we're out of cars. So you can kind of almost think of it as like we're picking teams back in like um, middle school gym, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So
Kind of how it is. Oh, but
yeah,
the fun thing is we're doing this live, so we're doing it right now.
yep,
So
yeah,
you can all technically sway our opinions here
yeah,
if you want.
yeah. You can be like, all right, come on,
I
come
should
on.
not have said that. Now
You
everyone's
shouldn't-
going to be like, pick me, pick me.
You should not have said that, Alex.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think. I think that everyone is going to be on want to be on AG's team. I don't think they're going to be want to be on mine because I'm probably the least. I guess you could say the least known out
People
of
know you
all of
on
us.
this channel, though.
They
That's
do,
the thing. People
yeah.
do know you if
Oh,
they
no,
watch
you.
the channel. That's the nice thing. You've been a cool commentator for years, so people know all y'all. So
That's fair, yeah.
he just explained how it worked, Bernardo. And Stewart is asking if he can be picked last.
So you want to be in the 99 on my team? Okay, cool. I'll be
We'll
the
see.
black sheep, I
I
assume.
know who I'm picking first.
Yeah,
I've known
everyone's already
all day
trying
who
to
I'm
sway.
picking first.
Everyone's already trying to sway everybody else. So
I already know. Who's going first.
AG, who's that? Yeah, I don't know who Joe Rutt is either. Who's this guy with like what has he got, like 10,000 subs at this point?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know either. He does some Monster Jam stuff. I don't know what that is. I knew this was
Yeah,
going to be fun. I am not used to this level of engagement either, so I am quite taken aback by this. I'm used to getting like 7 people max watching my streams. So
I think you overdid it. Joe has 5,055. Wait, no, 5.55K.
5,550.
Yeah,
Good grief, Joe.
not 10,000 like you thought.
He's always had more than me, which is okay. He deserves to have more than me.
Joe he's got quite the background. Although so does AG. I mean, good lord, he's got an empire going on here. He's got all
I'm
4 of
having
us
too
doing
much
stuff.
fun.
Yes,
I'm having too much fun with it. I'm sharing the love with you guys. That's what I'm doing.
which we appreciate it. I appreciate having this opportunity, and I've been looking forward to doing this tonight. So I'm excited, and yeah, let me actually go ahead and pull up the driver list on my end here. I don't know. I don't know. Should I go down the list or should we just jump into it?
I say we should jump into it. I mean, well, you want to go through the list of drivers? You mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah, like we can do that. So y'all know who's in this.
yeah. So again, we had 40. I'm just gonna go down the list as we got them in here, and these are going to be everybody that we're going to be picking from. We've got the two Aarons. We got Aaron Abel, Aaron Lukes, Alexander Rowe, Andrew Williams, Anthony Hernandez. That's cool to see. Bernardo de Oliveira, Blaine Keys, Brennan Wilmington, Bryce Egan. It's going to be so cool calling so many of these names. Where did I leave off? Bryce Egan, Campbell Marsh, Carson Miller, Chase McClure, Cypress Hartford. Oh man, there's an OG on my end.
That's
Um,
OG.
that is an OG. Daisy Johnson, Duncan Ward, Eric Monaco. Great to see him back here as well. Why am I not scrolling down? There we go. Okay. Where did I leave off? Eric Monaco. Then Haley Anderson Jr., Henry Brown, Igor Barreto, Jack Haas, Joe Rutkowski, Kira Preskana, I think I said that correctly, Leonard Kochmer, Logan Williams, Lodovic Charette, Luna Lona, Mikado Nakamoto, Marcus Glitch, Maurizio Vebalist, excuse me, Matthew Burnett, the Thanksgiving 500 winner, Matthew Hubert. Again, probably my favorite race
Your
I've ever
favorite
called.
race.
That's going to live on for a long time. Michael Lewis, the legend Nicholas Samadillo, Ryan Durrani, Reggie Fogelman, Roberto Crown Jr., Rogal Dorn, Stephen Collin, Stuart Gratton, and Will Parrish are all the 40 drivers that will be in this thing. Now we just find out who drives for
Mhm.
who.
All
There
right.
you go. All right.
All right. You ready?
I'd say we go ahead and we make this
Yeah.
happen. Durrani's already nervous. Alex, you have the joy since it is your channel. You get the first
Well, I
pick.
appreciate it.
Who is going to be driving this Net Zero number 0?
Well, even though he has more than 0 wins, he actually has 30 more wins than 0. I have to pick Nicholas Samadillo to drive for my team because he is, in fact, the winningest driver on this channel. And I'm sorry I'm taking him from you, Caleb, because I know he's your driver over there on the Wall Cup Series, but Mr. Edge is the legend. Mr. Edge started here. Everyone calls him Mr. Edge now. Well, that started here, so we got to have Nicholas Samadillo on that number 0.
I kind of knew that he was going to be a hot commodity, so but no, yeah, I that makes perfect sense. So
I mean,
I'm on
he's
board.
been on your channel for a lot longer than he's driven for me. So yeah,
Yes. I think, well, Blaine also has been driving a very long time. Who
There's
else
a
we got?
few
in
long
there?
time
Stewart.
drivers on
Stewart
here.
has too. You got Stewart in here. But yeah, Nicholas is driving for AG. He's got to.
All right. So we've got our first pick here, Nicholas Samadillo driving for AG's team in the number 0. Yes, save information for the driver. Nathan, you've got the next pick here. Who's going to be driving the Bass Pro number 1, the DEI car?
I'm terrible at making pits.
I
Well,
knew this
you
was going to
got
be
10
hard.
of them to do tonight, so get used to it.
You know what we should do?
uh,
We need that little sound effect that AG had
Oh yeah.
during the
Hold
draft.
on. Hold on.
no.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh, is
Hold
he
on.
actually going to have access?
I do have access to it, and I pay enough money for Discord Nitro. I better have access to it.
Nitro
Where
up
is
their
it?
rate, I think. Or no, that was
Where is
voice
it?
mod. Never mind.
There it is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There we go.
and here we go again.
It's official now.
Oh dear.
I don't think we're going to do that every single time.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will. You were the one that wanted to stop it last time.
He's voiced it now. It's
He
him.
has.
It's part of him. Well, this driver has always wanted to be the number 1 pick. Well, he's not the number 1 pick for AG, but he's going to be the number one pick for Team NS. Give me Jack Haas.
Jack Haas. All right. Right on. Whoops. There we go. Jack Haas is in for Nathan's first pick and representing Team Nathan Stapleton. I love
Team
that one.
the big stick.
Why do I have a feeling I know where this is going? And yep, Nicholas, that noise is going to be deep in your mind forever.
Yep.
Trying to find the golf clap. I can't find the golf clap.
It's a default sound, actually.
It's a deef. No wonder I can't find it. I thought that was.
It comes pretty
There we
standard.
go.
Yep, there it is. Yeah.
There we go.
This is too much fun already, I swear. All right, Caleb, you've got the next one. You've got the Penske number 2, the familiar Rusty Wallace colors. Who would you like to be representing the number 2? None of us had any idea who we were picking, by the way, coming into this, except I think for
I did.
AG picking Nicholas.
I knew I had the first pick. I knew who I was going with.
Well, Alex did already nab Nicholas Samadillo, so however, my other are still available, and I think I'm going to go for him. Give me a Logan Williams to
Logan
drive the number
Williams.
2 machine.
Right on. I love it. I just realized we didn't do the other sound
I
effect
forgot.
before that, so that's okay. I think this would be a little bit much if we did it every single time.
Nah, it's fine.
It is AG's channel, so he does have the final say on this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, you can't pick Logan Williams, Caleb.
Womp.
Womp womp.
No,
No, that's
that makes sense.
oh boy. Now it's my turn. The number 5. And yep, this is the scheme that we went with, the Delphi colors. I want to switch up a little bit with that one. Yeah, they're saying we need to pick sound effects, so go ahead.
Let me know. You ready?
Actually,
Well, you better be ready now. I already hit it.
You know what? I'm looking at this list here. If the game freezes, that's because I'm looking at the list on another screen here and I'm clicking off, so I apologize. But you know what? We were just talking about him a little bit, and I am glad to say that I've been able to call many online races with this gentleman, and I've got to meet him in real life once. I love this guy, and he's awesome. We're getting Joe Rutkowski into this ride.
That was my next pick.
Oh.
So it has begun.
And so yeah, now the don't you gotta mentality comes into play here.
This is going to be the equivalent of a game of Monopoly. We're all going to be mad at each other by the end.
Yeah, we're all going to be fuming
possible.
by the end of this thing. All right. Well,
All right.
that is our first cycle complete. Here we go.
You took my railroad.
All right, Alex gets this beautiful machine. Oh, who's going to have the luxury of driving this thing? Who's going to rise to the occasion?
I already know who it is. It's someone who I've known for over a decade.
Oh, really?
And there are not many people on this list. As a matter of fact, technically, I've not known any of you for a decade, but I have known this guy for over a decade.
I think I know where this is going.
And I'm going to go ahead and pick Stuart Grattan to drive that car. Keep the Grattan Empire within the team. If we're going to win, that's what we got to do. So
you want to be the
there
last
we go. And I'm going to give myself a golf clap with that one because
I think you absolutely have earned that one. Stuart Grattan driving, I would say, probably the best sponsor in this entire pack that we've got here. So,
and by the way, not to interrupt you, Andrew, but I want everyone who is aware we do have signups for the first Sprint Series race coming up in just a few minutes as well on the channel. So make sure you sign up for that. Coming here in a few minutes.
Oh yeah,
that's 7:30.
Yep,
7:30. Yeah.
10-4 on that.
Mm-hmm. So we're excited to see Nathan get that started here. Of course, if you're already in the Wildwood Cup Series as a driver, you're ineligible, and if you're an owner in the Hearst Sprint Series, but everybody else is eligible. all the owners who aren't in the Wawa Cup Series or Sprint Series as an owner, everyone in the Light Series, Pro Series, whatever. As long as you're not a full-time Wawa Cup Series driver, even if you're a full-time unchartered driver, you can sign up. So only the 36 chartered drivers are ineligible for that. So lots of spots, 24 cars every week. It's going to be a lot of fun, as you all very well know.
There's so much going on here on this channel, and
We're
I'm
doing
just
We're
lucky
having
to be a
fun with
part
it,
of
though.
It's a blast. Let me tell you what. I mean, good lord. It's like I said. Sorry, little tangent here, and then we'll get to Nathan's next pick. But oh my gosh, that Thanksgiving 500. I don't know why, but there's just something about that
You're
race.
all over that race, man.
I know. I keep going back, and I keep watching it. There's just so much, and maybe it's also because of the fact that I was in it as well, and Caleb flipped. Not that that was like a highlight, but you know what I mean.
That was a highlight.
I'm used to it at this point.
Hey, at least I got
My early years of NR offline have neutralized me to that.
Anyways, I'm sorry. We're holding Nathan up from his next pick here. He's got the number 7, the Robbie Gordon machine here. Nathan, I think we gave you a lot of time to think about this, so have at it.
Yeah, you definitely did, and I already have my next pick. I'm
waiting for it.
Oh, I'm doing too many things at once.
I don't
a gorgeous
so anyways, the next pick for Team Staple, it's gonna be one of the ARCA champions on my side of things, the ARCA East champion of Matthew Burnett.
Matthew Burnett. Alrighty. I like it.
Hurrah!
No, well, I keep saying, yeah, I like it. That's a good pick, and I'm like, well, I don't have a say in this, so I don't know why I'm giving my opinion on it, but
I'm sure he'll do better than he did in the Truck Series.
No,
I feel bad for him there. That was rough.
I'm pretty sure that it was again, this just always goes back to Thanksgiving 500. I'm pretty sure that it was Matthew Burnett that Caleb got into and caused him to flip. So
everything's connected.
Although there is one thing that Caleb does have here, and he's got probably, I would say, the most popular actual car in this pack, and he's going to get to choose who drives it. So the Dale Jr., number 8, the classic Budweiser. Everyone's got a good answer, a Family Feud style, but yeah, I got to think that this is a hot commodity here. Caleb, you've got the honor of picking for this one, my man.
Oh boy, yeah, the pressure's on picking a driver for arguably one of the most iconic cars in honestly the entire sport. But oh boy, who to pick?
There's a lot of people begging you.
Yes, we don't talk about the Christmas Eve showdown finish. Yes, we don't
that
talk
was a
about
moment
that.
of all time.
Let me know when you're ready so I can do the sound.
I love it.
All right.
Just okay.
I think I've got it. So,
The winner is.
On the surface, this definitely might seem like a very unexpected pick. Going back to my early years in R, I don't really bring up the 2020 Mission Barbecue Cup Series season a lot, but that was my first ever NR offline season, and I didn't do too good at all, but I really loved it, and it was enough to propel me into the NR offline scene. And I remember back to those days driving the number 54 for Team Velocistar, and one of my teammates, the name just really brings me back, so I got to go with one of my old teammates, one of my first ever teammates here for NR Offline. For the number 8, I'm going to be picking Daisy Johnson.
Daisy Johnson. All right. Okay, the last driver to get in to the 40-car field. So there you go. Daisy Johnson has
Just for the
honor.
record, I was going to pick Daisy Johnson at one point.
No.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people on this list who I want to pick.
There's some hot names on here. Let me tell you.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
I mean, yeah. This is just a star-studded field, and I'm so stoked. I'm just stoked to be doing this really on the channel in general and
We're having a
getting
good
this much
time.
attention. This is awesome. This
I'm
is so
glad. I'm
awesome.
glad you all. Hey, I hope you all enjoy the races when they come up as well. First one will be Friday the
Daytona.
14th. Yeah,
Yep.
so that'll be a lot of fun.
Yep.
And by the
Daytona.
way, Caleb mentioned the Mission Barbecue Cup series. Y'all check out Trey's stuff. He's definitely watch the 2.4 hours of Daytona this Friday night. It is
Oh
one of the
yeah.
best races I have ever recorded, and I am serious when I say that you are going to want to watch that on Friday night. So I want to see 22 people watching that, like we got right now on Friday night on Trey's channel, because he absolutely deserved to put a lot of work into that, and it was a great race.
He's an
Wow.
awesome dude. Let me tell you what.
And that race always delivers, man. He does such a good job of it.
Oh, and I had some great moments in there too.
If
That's all
anyone
I'm going to say about
remembers,
that, but it's a good one.
I mean,
As if I didn't already have enough reason to watch.
if Alex remembers that Alzheimer's online race that I did, all of like the track edits, Trey actually did those edits. So
Oh,
He did.
he did. So that was cool. And yeah, Trey Wright definitely deserves a lot of credit there. All right. Anyways, back to me.
Back to you.
The number 9. Yeah, we went a little different with some of these schemes, and I think it's pretty cool that we broke out this one for the number 9. But I think I've got my driver already, Alex. Love it.
I was right on cue.
And there is only one person that is going to know why I am picking this driver, and is probably going to laugh when I do it, but it is
I already
perfect.
know who you're picking.
And I think you know exactly where I'm going.
I know exactly where this is going.
And you may be correct, but an IndyCar champion, Luna Lona.
I'm not going into explanation on the stream, but I know why, and that's all I'm going to say.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
But yep, number 9, and just a beautiful card, man. I love those stripes. Okay, we are 2 rounds in.
All right.
We are cycling back, and how about that? The MB2 car that we've got going on here. Alex, this is all you, man.
You know the main series on the channel is the Wawa Cup series. Obviously, everyone knows that. That's why y'all are here to begin with. Somebody won the championship in the Wawa Cup series this past year, and her name was. She's actually the one that started this. Ladovic Charette. We're putting her in as well. We got to get all the. Yeah, she was the one that kept hitting it the one night.
Oh my gosh!
I think when we were doing signups or something.
We
were doing the draft behind the scenes for the Wawa Cup series, and we were still like in a voice call, and like she just kept hitting it. And
I literally had to remind myself how to spell her name as well. So apologies. Oh my gosh, am I really out of characters? Are you kidding me?
for the name.
I have run. This is a first. How does Joe Rutkowski and Nicholas Amadeo allow for enough characters, but this does not? Are you kidding?
You can only fit so many.
Well, I guess I apologize, but we're going to have to go El Charette on this one.
That's his excuse because he doesn't know how to spell her name.
I mean, I spelled it right after I looked at it. But yes, the Sprint Series signups are open. Go check that out and then come back here.
Yes.
Or just open it in another tab.
Open it in another tab. It's not that hard.
Ladovic share, yeah.
Ladovic chair.
Ladovic chair. Yep. Ladovic is now a chair. My name is the exact length. Joe Rutkowski is apparently right on the character limit. Oh, wait, how does he? Wait, he has less than Samadeo? Or more than? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways.
All you gotta do is count the letters, dude. It's not that hard.
Oh, that's true. 3 plus 6, 9, 12. Seriously, only 12, 13 with the space, so. Oh, this is too good. Anyways, here's a neat old car, the Jack Daniels 07. There's a throwback for a lot of folks. Upside down and on his upside down and on his roof. Wow. Upside down and on fire. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. But Nathan, this is all you, man.
Nathan's busy right now.
Yeah, I'm.
Is he signing up?
No.
No.
What? I, I can't sign up for my own series.
Oh, that's fair enough. Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, you're the one. Oh my goodness. Do you want us to come back to you?
Nah, I got one.
Okay. 307.
This is kind of a outlandish pick. But why not? Give me Will Parrish.
Will Parrish. All right.
Freedom 50 winner.
Yeah, he's been around a bit actually. So yeah, toward like the tail end of when I was doing offline, like committedly, he was just popping in at that point, and that was good grief. How many years ago? A good at least 5, like height of the pandemic. So we're all in for that. So good deal there. All right, one of my personal favorite paint schemes in this car pack, the number 10, and this is Mr. Caleb Rose. You've got the honors on this one.
Alrighty, so I guess as just about all of y'all should know, last season had the Lenovo Pro Series, and in retrospective, that was just that was a really fun series to do. And after surprisingly, that there was 2 drivers that pretty much dominated the entire season, but still championship coming all the way down to the last race. And fortunately, we couldn't crown them both, had to crown one, and leave that driver to come out on top is going to be my pick for the number 10. And, he's really making a name for himself now. He's going to be driving in the IndyCar Series and also driving an uncharted full-time car for me in the Wawa Cup Series. So, for the number 10, give me Carson Miller.
Carson Miller.
Was not on cue there.
That's okay.
There we go.
Yeah, that'll do it. The other Miller in this thing. I love it.
Well, Miller's not even your real name.
It is not. The pick is in, and it is Carson Miller for the number 10. We are now at the number 11, and this is for me. I knew exactly who I was going to put in this as soon as they signed up. Alex, if you will. This was a no-brainer. The OG, fan of the number 11, Cypress Hartford.
It is.
I knew
this
that.
may be like the one exclusive name from you.
Yes, and
from your side of things on this, but it's good to see like one of them in the TopDragster Open.
This driver has a good handful of wins from when I was doing it back in 2018, and of course under a different name at the time, which we are of course we'll send our support out for that, but yeah, as soon as I saw her sign up, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a no-brainer. And putting her in the 11 because she drove the 11 at that time, and of course was a Denny Hamlin fan, so that was easy. So with that being said, that's another round complete. We now come back to AG. You've got the Newman number 12.
Newman number 12. Well, I was looking at the list here, and there was someone who was on this list who I've actually been a good friend with for quite some time, and you hear him in the Wawa Cup Series booth sometimes, not all the time. And he's a real chill dude, really great guy. I'm going to go with Igor Barretto to drive that machine. I'm not doing this right. I hit the thing after I made the pick. There we go. Igor Barretto.
You are
forgiven.
forgiven.
I'm a man on my team.
You are forgiven. Igor Barretto. Yeah, that's a guy that, I've seen him popping around a lot. So good deal. And yeah, he's become Rocket Man. I love it. All right, I'm going to come down to the Michael Waltrip, number 15. Nathan, you've got the pick on this one while I very, very urgently need to run to the restroom. I'm so sorry, but Nathan, do your thing.
Man, he was not ready for this, guys. Now, let me all tell you about the real Andrew Miller while he's not here. You know how many times he's been late? He's been late when we've been meeting up doing things. First time I meet him, he was like 15 minutes late. And it's like, where is he at? I've been sitting in my car for 30 minutes. He still isn't there. We're very good friends, of course. So we can definitely mess with each other. But he's not even going to know I said it. Nobody acknowledge it when he comes back. Oh, by the way, also since he's gone, Sprint Series signups are going on. And if you're eligible, definitely sign up for it. Want Nathan to have a great first race in New Smyrna.
Oh, we got 10 people already.
You have 14 more.
Yep.
14 more slots. There are some people in the chat who can sign up. He's going to come back and see this chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
You left me unattended.
What have you done?
Absolutely nothing.
I did nothing.
I'm gonna watch this back, and I'm gonna come after you for whatever you did. All right, who did we have?
Well, my pick is officially in.
Alex.
Oh, I'm the only one that can do that.
My next pick is someone that is pretty well known in the VNR scene and is actually a major help of making all the race logos for my series the last couple of years since I came back. Give me Stephen Colon.
Stephen Collin, all right. Yeah, that is an OG, yeah, from, I think he pretty much started out like around that 2017, 2018 time frame when you and I were kind of getting going, so love it. Good old Cookie. Yes, that's what his username used to be, and that's what we all knew him as at the time, so
Cookie.
cool deal there. And I'm still morbidly curious as to what the heck Alex was doing. It is his channel, so it's not like he hijacked anything, but you know.
Oh
No,
no!
you hijacked me.
Technically, that's exactly what I'm doing at the moment.
Mm-hmm. No, I'll let you
Don't
do
worry.
it, but
Nothing happened.
Yeah. By that logic, we've also got Caleb and Nathan hijacking you, so there is that too. All right. Speaking of Caleb, you've got the Biff, the number 16.
Yes. All right. All right. Yeah, I think I know I'm going to pick for this one. I've known this guy for quite a while, honestly. Known him back when he was even still doing diecast stuff before we kind of got into the whole NR thing. But yeah, known this guy for a long time. Really good friends with him. But for the number 16, I am going with Brennan Wilmington.
Brennan Wilmington. Love it. All right. Get that up there. Someone is not keeping up, by the way, in the sheet here as to who's going where. So there we go. Now I'm catching up. But Brennan Wilmington. Do I have enough characters? Nope.
no, you don't have enough characters for that.
Oh yeah, that's
Brennan Wilmington. So that is going to be a B. Willington. And I also just realized I missed an I. So let's fix that. There we go. There we go. Brendan Wilmington for the number 16 for Caleb's team. All right. Let's see. Who do we got? I'm kind of checking the list for myself here. All right. Kenseth, number 17. We're sticking to Roush. And for the DeWalt, number 17. Good question. You know what?
I get the soundboard back up. All right, I'm ready.
Hit it. I keep hyping it up. Just how much fun I had calling that race, and he was the winner of that race. Matthew Hubert. Jesus.
Good job.
While we have him here in the chat, is it Hubert or Hubert? Because I've heard both of them. And I don't know if we ever clarified that.
Well, now that you've
If it's
called it, it's
if
got to be Hubert. I mean, it's in the same regard of
Well, I
it's in the same regard of Samadeo, even though that's.
well, we're way too beyond that one. Nicholas has never said anything about it, so
If he hasn't said anything, the name has become synonymous with the
I
channel
think
now.
so. I think at this point, you know.
If you call him by how it's probably pronounced, you're going to be doing it wrong. And it is Hubert. Okay. Perfect. All right.
All right, so we do have it right.
One. Yeah, we do have it
That's
right.
good.
That call of him winning that race. I need to stop spelling about that race. Let's go back to Alex.
That was just an average everyday call for me.
I know, and yet
Do that in my sleep.
I don't know what it is about that. I guess it was just the fact that it was the 10th. I don't know. I could go on and on.
You're all over find someone who loves you as much as Andrew loves that 2024 Thanksgiving 500.
I mean,
Hey, it
I
was a
think,
great race.
I think it was made even better by the fact that these seeds were planted for quite the rivalry, which is not going to happen.
Watch the Pro Series on Friday night. That's all I'm saying.
Oh boy.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all you're saying. Okay.
all
And
I'm
now I've
saying.
got two things.
And speaking of which, I'm surprised we have gone this far and this driver has not been picked yet.
I see where this is going.
I mean, come on here.
Well, you got to hit the button first.
I know exactly
do.
where this is
You know
going.
exactly where
Same.
this is going. I mean, come on, say it with me, everybody.
One,
You're already
two,
on the queue there.
1,
Blaine
2,
Keys.
3. Blaine Keys.
Blaine
Blaine
Keys.
Keys.
Blaine Keys. You gotta have like the driver who is going. I said it in the Pro Series race last Friday night. I think by the end of the year, he's going to be the all-time winningest driver on the channel by the time we're done the year. So we'll just see. He's got that one win, so we'll see. But how can you not? I'm loving my team right here.
And you've got Blaine Keys, Ludovic Charette, and Nicholas Samadeo. I fear we might be
top 3 in points in the Wawa Cup Series. Y'all just passed up on them, and I got all 3 of them.
I went with the nostalgia value here. And I think so did Caleb. Yep. We're back to Nathan again. You've got the other Evernham car here, number 19.
Well, I already have my pet.
Get it.
He drives for me in the Biome Light East series. He drives for me in the Haas IndyCar series. He's a fairly solid driver on my side of things in the JBL Cup series. I'm going with AA Aaron Abel.
Aaron Abel. Right on. Indy 250 winner, question mark? I don't know why I feel
Not
like...
yet.
No? Okay.
Not yet. He's been in
Not
IndyCar for
yet.
a while.
He's got a shot. Well, no, he did not. He has not won the Indy 250.
I don't know why. I swear, I don't know why the name Aaron...
You're thinking of Aaron Walpole from 2016.
That's the one.
Different Aaron.
Which, if you remember that name...
That is an OG.
Oh, no.
Technically, it's wrong, but it's wrong, but it's how most people pronounce
Yeah.
it, so I just go with it.
Oh.
You've
sorry.
officially gotten the word from the man himself
I'm
now.
sorry.
And yet it is way too late to do anything about it.
You should have said something 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's kind of too late.
There's just something, though, about just how it rolls off the tongue. Samadeo. I love it. Outro winning
Well,
the third 250.
But I think it's Samudio.
Samudio?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
No offense, but that does not roll off the tongue like Samudio.
It's like calling, I don't know, it's like calling Lewis Hamilton, I don't know, Lewis Hamill.
Let's
move on.
I don't know what you're trying to do. Well, I do apologize, Nicholas, over all these years. I am the reason why everyone pronounces it wrong. So...
Yeah, Nicholas, apparently you're
I
actual
apologize.
name sucks. I'm laughing way too hard at this. We're having way too much fun here, and we're only on the 20 car. Caleb, this is your pick, man. But hey, you've got the other Joe Gibbs car. You've got Tony Stewart's ride here. So yeah, you've got a big ride here.
Let's see here.
This is a stream of all time, Andrew.
It is. I knew it was going to be
Let's see
fun.
what
All right,
it
let me
is.
know when you're ready for me to hit the button.
All right. This is honestly a driver that I think if they just had a car kind of like Charette's, I think they would be really, really competitive. I think they will definitely be up there, and they've even proved it. I'm going to pick for the 20 Rogel Dorn. I feel like they are a really, really solid driver. Honestly, solid might be an understatement considering their performances last year in the Cup and Truck Series. But, yeah, give me Rogel Dorn for the number 20.
Rogel Dorn. Awesome.
Mhm.
I stole another one.
That's gonna be my next pick
I
again.
fear I just, yeah.
Guys,
That's right now.
I think we are witnessing the birth of a very heated rivalry between Nathan Stapleton and Caleb Rose. Just saying. Between NS Racing and Caleb, what's your team?
Appalachia.
Appalachia. Oh my god.
Don't even know his team.
First, Alex picked Joe when I was gonna pick Joe, and then Caleb picks.
Actually, no,
Vogel
I
when
picked
was gonna pick Vogel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Andrew picked.
Andrew picked Joe.
Yeah.
well, Joe does have a point. You did have the last pick too, so you could have taken him there for the 19.
That is true. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean,
Whoops.
Oops. Ah, well, hey, we're still pretty early on here. We've got, yeah, I think we got about halfway through here, ish. A little less than halfway.
well, once you get your pick, we will officially be halfway.
We will be halfway, and I already know who I'm putting in this 21. You hear the click and you hear the sound. I love it. But as if I can't take my team owner, Ryan Durrani.
In 2 series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 2 series. And the main reason I mean, he's been willing to stick with me, even though I got fired. Fired, Nathan.
Here's the other rivalry.
I mean, that's. I mean, honestly, Travis was running circles around me. So I don't blame you, for sure. But
I never say never.
Durrani has saved my offline career. Me being the old has-been that I am. But and hey, I felt like hey, I got to stick with him. I went with him for the Pro Series, plus the fact that it was the Amazing Digital Circus. I have to stick with the animated theme because for the lulz. So, hence the reason I chose Luna Lona. Again, if you know, you know. But yeah, Ryan, you're just an awesome dude. So, thank you. This is me kind of repaying you, and I think 21 is a great card to have you in. So, alrighty.
Last year's Richmond Chase race still hurts. You were fast, man.
I was. I'll have to watch that back. This is the first season I'm actually taking it like serious. Like serious. Like I'm actually
you got to
keeping up
take
with
it
it,
seriously to keep up with Ludovic Charette.
and Blaine
That's
Keys.
what, yeah.
Yeah, it's as I said at the end of that Thanksgiving 500 stream. But again, we'll see how that goes. All right, back to AG and the Bill Davis number 22.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a driver who actually has a lot of success, kind of before the ratings era, especially on the channel. But it's a driver that's won the Daytona 500 before, which that's definitely a good thing to have on your resume. I am going to go with a driver that actually shares my real first name, Alexander Rowe. I'm going to go with Alexander Rowe.
There's another That is not how to spell it.
Once
But
again,
there's an
Better
OG.
spell that right.
Yeah, that time it
Alex
came
with
out
another
correctly.
click.
But yeah, that's an OG right there. And
That
yes, I did kind of jokingly call out Blaine Keys, and I feel like that may have been the biggest mistake of my life.
He's already gone in the winner race this year. Took out Ace Garcia in the process. Must have gotten Ace confused with you. First name, y'all have known my first name for a while now.
I've said it a few times in this stream.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of obvious what my first name is at this point.
I spelled it. Did I spell it right? I did spell it right. Yeah, that's how it's spelled. I accidentally put ALA at the beginning, so that was my bad.
You better spell that right.
Yeah, I think we got it. The press is a genuine answer. All right. Next. Golly, I was not expecting to see this car in here, so got the History Channel out here. This is pretty neat. But Nathan, you've got the honor of this thing.
Nerd.
Nerd. Yes, that is a fact.
Well, let's see here. You know what? I got it. I got it. I got it.
Oh. I'm really not in it tonight.
This it was your idea.
Well, sorry, Andrew, but we're not getting a Andrew on the team. My next pick is Andrew Williams.
That's okay. That will work. I don't have a million. I don't have a Miller, and I don't have an Andrew, but that is okay. Andrew Williams for the number 23 for Team Stapleton, the big staple.
We got the owner of the 23 driving the 23.
Oh shoot, yeah. All right, Caleb, you're getting all the big cars here. I swear.
Mm-hmm.
You had Dale Jr. Now you got Jeffy. Man,
Oh boy,
this is a tall task here.
Oh, all right.
Is that all right that he got it, or are you thinking?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I think I got it.
All right.
You better I hit the button.
For the number 24, give me Reggie Fogelman. Reggie, of course,
Fogelman.
definitely a very prominent team owner on the channel, owner of Trackhouse Racing and a lot of different series, but I think Reggie's definitely also very solid behind the wheel, and I know Reggie's definitely a Hendrick Motorsports fan, so I think he'll like this one.
I think that's a worthy ride to put him in. I love it. So, Fogelman in the 24. And yeah, I agree with Joe. Yeah, you got the 8, you got the 20, you got the 24. You're going to have the 32, which I would agree is another beautiful scheme. Who got the 48?
Hydra.
Alex got the 48. Okay, so I kind of broke
it. Jimmy. I have 7 rings.
Coming back to me now, we've got another Hendrick car, the 25. Oh boy, let me take a look. Who do we have? Who do we have left still? Boy, toughie.
And he did drive the 24 in the Christmas Eve showdown as well, so
Fogelman drove the 24 for my anniversary race last year, said Monaco. All right, I think I got it. So, I think someone that I have mainly come to know thanks to Joe Rutt's Beam and G Monster Jam series, and he's had a lot of success in that. But he's been around his parts in the NR offline side of things as well, and plus a fellow enjoyer of again, if you know, you know, Anthony Hernandez for the 25.
All my picks have been taken.
And talk about oh gosh darn it, not again. Character limit. You're going A Hernandez on this one. But
You all gotta have shorter names, guys.
I know.
Yeah.
Come on now. That's why I have Andrew Miller.
I can't say that because my name's kind of long.
It is a little long.
It's not
but
like
no, yeah.
long.
I don't think anything will quite beat the BeamNG Monster Jam rivalry between Hernandez and Zachary Fitzwater. Which I'm so bummed that Fitzwater's not in this. But
Yeah, what's up with Fitzy? Come on,
I know,
man.
yeah, come
Get
on,
with
Fitzy. I know you're out there. You and Anthony could have reignited your rivalry. Come on now. Although imagine if they were on the same team. Someone would have done that just for spite, probably. All right, AG, you got Harvick.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That just ruined my night. No.
Oh.
If some of you remember, Harvick was like my least favorite driver for like many years. Near the end of his career, I kind of grew to like him, and he's a great in the booth now. I'm going to go with a driver who is very good on the channel. Very good. As a matter of fact, he was so good, I gave him an invite in the Pro Series, even though he didn't actually win anything.
Oh boy!
And I think we know where we're going with this one. I'm gonna go and pick Leonard Kochmer to drive the 29 Kevin Harvick machine.
Leonard Kochmer. Alrighty. And the last name that I also have to double check the spelling.
Trey Bartow isn't in here because Bartow and I have this Wawa Sheets rivalry, and he would have not liked me saying that. Kocsmar.
Leonard Kochmer for the number 29. Right on. Joe said, "Let AG cook," and he's cooking with his lineup too. My goodness.
Oh yes, I have been around the block. I know who's good. I know.
I mean, this is in your server, and these are a lot of your guys and girls. So,
no, there's some that aren't really that new or that old.
Yeah.
They've been around that long.
I mean, Cypress Art.
Got some new names in there.
Yeah. But yeah, now here's a scheme that I don't know. It has a soft spot for me for some reason. And Jeff Burton, for some reason, has a soft spot for me. So I don't know why. It just does. But Nathan, you've got the honor of this beautiful, beautiful singular number 31.
Let's see here. I've kind of gone stolen with a bunch of my picks so far. So I'm just gonna take this person before someone else steals them for me. Give me Roberto Crown Jr.
Roberto Crown Jr. All right.
They need a win on the channel.
That's the plan.
Oh,
they need a win.
I can't put the R. We're just gonna put Roberto Crown there, and I'll know to call out Junior. It is synonymous with Roberto Crown Jr. So Roberto Crown for the number 31. And gosh darn it, another beautiful scheme here. The Tide Ride. Caleb, you've got this thing, despite the fact that, again, going back to that race that I won't shut up about, you had quite the ride in this thing.
Yeah, honestly. And remember driving a car like this back in the Mission Barbecue Cup Series as well, and had a bunch of more adventures in this thing, but should have chose Brennan to drive this car for specific racing reasons, but let's see. This was pretty much the car I drove for him when I did drive for him in the Mission Barbecue Cup Series, and I even still do a little bit of online racing driving a car that looks pretty similar to this, but let's see. Alrighty, I think I got my pick.
We were on the ball with that one.
Yes, I missed it with Nathan.
Oh, I didn't.
I want to make sure I get it.
Alright, for the number 32, get prepared to get dunked on. Give me Duncan Ward to drive the number 32.
As soon as you say prepare to get dunked on, I was like, oh, he got Duncan
I
Ward.
knew it. Hey, watch out for Duncan Ward in the Wawa Cup Series this year. That's all I'm going to say. I think
He's making a name for himself. Why didn't we have Mr. Edge on that car that had the closest finish before 2024? Oh yeah, like
we should. We should. I mean, he had to be picked
whoever ends up
first.
in the 97 is gonna have their work cut out with racing this thing.
Every pick that I want gets stolen.
Well,
Why don't you pick them? You have to pick before Caleb, dude.
Yeah. You gotta just decide like, all right, yep, this is who I want. It doesn't matter what car they're gonna be in. All right, let's see. I've got the M&M scheme.
Drafts at the start.
He's got the scheme.
I've got the.
You can't put an ampersand in NR 2003.
Wait, you can't?
You can't. I don't think you can.
Let me try.
You see how it says
you can't.
NMs? You can't put an ampersand in it.
I literally just tried. You cannot put.
By the way, does anyone know what an ampersand is? Am I the only one that knows what an ampersand is? I mean, Andrew knows what an ampersand is, but I think it's just a fun word to say, ampersand.
It's like, who came up with that?
Anyways, who you got? Who you got, Andrew?
Let's see. Yep, yeah, Joe knows what it is. Let's see.
There you go. Y'all know what an ampersand is.
What are we getting down
It's
to
called
here?
the and symbol.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. I got mine. I picked the winner of that race. I'm gonna go with the runner-up as well, Michael Lewis.
There you go.
I think that's another guy that's going to be making some waves this year.
Michael Lewis.
Okay.
Locked out the front row in tomorrow night's Light Series race at New Smyrna. So.
Corruption of and per se. Nicholas, where the heck did you get that from? we just got an English lesson, everybody. Lesson. Oh my God. I think I need to go back to English class. Well, while I do that, we'll let AG pick for the 41.
You don't want to leave me unattended again.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I'm gonna watch this back and I'm gonna be like, what did that fool do?
Hey, I'm gonna pick a driver who won on this channel.
You're gonna pick a
before 340 other guys who got wins.
Oh,
Aaron Lukes. I should do the thing before I say it. Aaron Lukes won at Road America Season 1 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series all the way back in 2015. And actually was the first ever driver to win multiple races on the channel as well. So we're going way back with Aaron Lukes. We're to have him back in these series and these rides. So I'm excited to see what he does.
You got Aaron Lukes and Josh Marzak's been back on the channel.
Marzak's back. Didn't get him for this race, but
all we need now
Marzak. I heard Marzak's making a start attempting the Daytona 500. He's not locked in. He's the hot seat there, but I think Stewart announced that Marzak's going to be driving that 14.
That's going to be neat.
That'll be fun.
At this right now, you just got to get Roger Carruth. Anyways.
Yeah, that's hard. That's going to be a lot harder.
Nathan, it is very fitting that you've got the 42, my friend.
Hey. Yeah.
Does Nathan have the 97 as well?
Unfortunately, no. Caleb does.
Oh.
We were looking for that.
I should have gone it by default, but that's my opinion. At least I got the 42. If you know, you know. Lawson's old number at Ganassi, and I've always been a Ganassi fan since then. I'm still a Ganassi fan at
I'm just going to throw this out there and say that Stewart just confirmed it.
That's what I thought. It was already confirmed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Joe is really accusing Caleb of stealing a lot from you, Nathan.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just at the bottom of the pecking order here.
Oh!
Bottom of the hill.
Andrew went, oh, and we don't know why.
That's just because you just took a dig at everyone that's left.
Oh no! No, that's not.
Oh.
No, that's not what I meant.
You're like, man, we're at the bottom of the barrel now.
That is what he said. That is what he said.
What I meant to say was I'm at the bottom of the barrel in the pecking order because all my picks keep on getting taken.
You're not helping yourself, man.
No,
You
you're
just stop
not.
while you can.
I'm terrible at drafts. This is why I auto draft in fantasy football, and I almost won the dang fantasy league that I auto drafted. Anyway, my next pick, I'm gonna go with a driver that we know a little bit in the Wawa Cup series, and I believe in it has in the Cup series as well. Give me Bernardo de Oliveira.
Bernardo de Oliveira. All right. I'm definitely going to need to reference the cheat sheet here, but oh yeah, who am I kidding? There's no way I'm going to be able to fit all that in there. So we're just
Yeah,
going
that is
to
one of the longer
B
names.
D.
Brought the fantasy league into this. You're going to invite me to fantasy football next year. I missed out on all the fun.
Oliveira. EIRA.
I'm good at fantasy football. First
better
ever
at
fantasy
picking
football league
than
I
I
was
am
in
at-
like 10 years ago. I won.
I guess
With a
theoretically
6-7
this is good.
regular season record.
Yeah, no. I
I'm good at-
instantly knew as soon as I started typing it. I'm like, this has no chance of fitting.
Yeah, I think I'm better at the pickings that Alex started this year than fantasy football.
Yeah, we'll stick to BD. I like it. Actually, no. You know what? There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right. Everyone just instantly went silent as soon as I did that.
Please don't do it. That's what they're saying. They don't want you to do it. They don't want you to put the D there.
But now it's DE.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, see, now they're approved.
Which driver is Caleb stealing this time?
Jinx.
Oh boy.
Hey, you got the
Which
petty
driver
car.
are you stealing?
And stop giving me all these famous cars.
Oh my god, yeah,
Really?
you do have
A
another
lot
one.
of pressure.
You got the 43.
Caleb over here with all the famous cars, Alex with all the famous drivers on the channel.
Hey, y'all can pick those famous drivers too. I mean, you've left them on there for me, so.
I think I got some big ones.
All
Not
right,
to
I
not to
think I
diss
know who I'm
everybody
going
that's
with
left.
for the 43.
You
I
got
know
one?
we're going for it.
All right.
And going back to the Title Nova Pro Series. Of course, you might not know already where I'm going with this, but this driver entered their way in about halfway through the season and immediately hit the ground running, nabbed their first channel win, and almost could have got a couple more as well. But had a really strong season last season and could potentially even do more this season. We'll just have to wait and see how things all go down. But for the number 43, give me Hallie Anderson Jr.
Hallie Anderson Jr. I like it. Yeah, that's another name that I was looking at going, you know what, I think that's going to be a dark horse right there. So that is cool to see.
Haley Anderson Jr. can sign up for the Sprint Series as well. If they're watching.
We have
Still
enough?
got 9 spots left for it.
Nope. I've got to cut out the junior, but that's okay. This is not going well from a character's perspective. But that's okay.
Someone needs to make a mod where they can just expand the characters because like there's enough space in like the actual name.
Well, the
but
first name is for the
enough
first
characters.
name.
Oh yeah.
And the mod is showing, like, if you have it modded correctly, like, it'll show the first name in its entirety regardless, so.
But I figure, like, I at least have to have that there. Actually, oh my gosh, I just realized the problem.
You just realized a problem?
I'll fix it later. But yeah, I just
What did you
realized
mess up?
I think it would be better if I swapped and put this in the last name and put what? Actually, no, that wouldn't work either. Oh my
No, it's going to be
gosh.
the same amount of characters.
No, yeah. With the
You
issue I
put it at
just
the end of the last name.
the
You can
issue
put the
that I
last
just
name in there.
the issue that I just realized is that when we're looking at the teams, we're not going to be able to tell you and I apart because all it's going to say
Oh.
is A.
Oh,
Well, yours should be then like TopDragster or something like TD.
Yeah.
what's
You know
easy?
what? Yes, I'm going to fix that. I will fix that as soon as this stream is done. Um,
TD.
we're gonna have T. Yep. So yep, we got A, C, N, and T. That will make way more sense. Thank you. You just solved my problem. Okay. Um,
I like I didn't realize that until now.
I know. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Everybody saw that at the beginning. I mean, good grief, we spent like 10 minutes trying to fix this darn echo glitch, the Echo Edmonds Ross glitch. Anyways, we're on the Kyle Petty ride here. Golly, I love this thing. And I think I know who I'm putting in it. Let me
Andrew
just
loves
confirm.
Kyle Petty.
I love the. I just love the 45 card for some reason, especially when it was that American flag scheme. But I think I know who I'm putting in this thing, if you will. Right on, and it is Bryce Egan.
There you go. Solid driver.
Going in for that one. He loves the Brawny man. Brawny is officially goaded. There is that what the kids say nowadays?
Goated.
Goaded. Oh, I'm so old.
There we go. Haley Anderson Jr. signed up for the Sprint Series. Awesome.
Hey.
Nice.
Another driver in there. We got 8 more spots left.
Yeah, we've got 2 more rounds to go here, and Alex, we are kicking it off with you and another one of the big, heavy hitting cars right here. Probably the last super duper heavy hitter that we've got.
I think I know who I'm going with here.
Let's do it.
The guy who's won multiple times on the channel. And won officially the first ever rating series we ever did on the channel. If any of y'all remember that during the pandemic. It's the Hers Dash series in 2020. And it was won by Mr. Eric Monaco.
That was my next pick. Once again. I
Well,
hate this so much.
at least it
Why
wasn't.
didn't you pick him?
Although, if I'm being 100% honest, though, Eric Monaco deserves a ride like the 48. Let's be real here.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is very fitting. All right, Nathan. No one's going to get to steal it from you this time. And I just have to say it. You've got the honor of having the BAM car.
Bam. Bam.
And you were saying the 48 was the last iconic car on this list. Who doesn't love BAM racing?
Bam.
You know what? You've got a point, and you have a swan on the car. Come on now.
Swan.
Rest in peace, Schwan. You will be missed.
This car is unironically beautiful to me, even though the color is awful.
I also feel the same way. You know
so
what?
who gets the wonderful honor of this car?
The pick is in. Alex.
Alex.
Oh.
Bam.
Bam.
Marcus Glitch. Bam.
Glitch.
Marcus Glitch.
Right on. Is no one going to tell me what?
You spelled Egan wrong, apparently.
I did?
Eagan is how it's spelled.
EAG. Whoops.
Good job.
Fix that. But yep, the BAM racing car has been selected.
My dad works for
Eli
Schwann's, which he goes
Productions
to Anthony Hernandez.
or Ellie Productions. I don't know how that guy pronounces
Oh,
it,
so
Oh yeah, yep.
but it will always be synonymous when I can't remember what video it was. But then yeah, he just went like he jump scared everyone and went bam racing. Oh, sorry.
Anthony, I guess that's why you ran a lot of Schwann's cars and all the random J stuff because your dad worked for them. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I did like, when I posted the video for this. I did briefly show like the full car set, but not in like super duper detail, so could have been missed. Boy, here's a car that I don't think anyone was expecting to see here. Yeah. Caleb instantly just went from all the recognizable cars to this thing.
Oh boy,
I think Hermie Sadler drove this.
I think so. I
so.
think he is one of them.
At the Peak Fitness.
We got the dollar store hurrah car. Let's see.
I'm Eric Monaco. Boom, confetti.
I think I know who Caleb's going to go with.
Let's see if your prediction is correct.
Okay, come on, Nathan. Don't give it away like that.
Huh?
You're editing the thing, right? Oh wait,
No.
are you the anonymous lemur? No.
No.
Everyone's something
Um,
different to everybody. Like right
yeah.
now, I've got an anonymous lemur,
Never
an
mind.
anonymous.
I am
what
on
the heck
top
is that?
of the most recent pick that I did.
Okay, so that must be Caleb that's doing that, which makes sense because that's who I was gonna. That's who I thought you were gonna pick. All right, am I right, Caleb? I don't know. Who's your pick? Pick.
He still doesn't know.
Well, you better know because I hit the thing.
No, I do know. I do know.
Okay.
All right.
This is a driver that I've seen in quite a few different series, and they've definitely been a very exciting driver to watch. I tell you that. But driving the number 66, give me Mauricia Vebels.
Yeah, I
There you go.
If Echo actually signed up as herself, she would have been picked like 20 picks ago.
Very early.
Because I don't think everyone knows that's her second driver, and
once I saw
people like forget.
Once I saw Echo say like, "Oh yeah, you got another sign up," I was like, "Oh my gosh, did she really sign up?" And I saw it was Mauricio Vebelis, which is cool, but at the same time, oh my gosh, having Echo Evans Ross in this would I would have lost my mind. And I mean, good grief, we already got Sam Dio and Blaine Keys.
So
the only like I would say
she's in it just with a different driver.
Yeah, the only like big, super duper big name that I would say is missing that I could think of off the top of my head is Fitzwater.
Maybe Trey Ball.
Yeah. No, that's hard though. We got Joe though. We got the
Joe
other half of that.
Trey.
I am one character short. Are you kidding me?
Oh my
Are you serious? I'm making sure that I have it spelled correctly and that I'm not being stupid. 2 B's. Gosh darn it! Did you? Does it have to have the 2 B's?
That's the name.
M. Vebelis
Get
that
it
shall
right.
be.
It's the name. Don't wear it out. Actually, she hopes we wear it out because that means
Vebeli.
that she's doing good.
Yeah, I misspelled it the first time, and then. All right, Kodak number 77. Penske. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. But yeah, I still remember that from when that was the Jasper card. Boy, there's an old joke.
Yeah, we don't have any Travis Crampton in here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Travis,
actually, I
where
know why
were
you didn't
you,
sign
man?
up Travis.
Yeah, how'd you?
Chili
Come on,
I do know
man.
why.
He was at
Where
the
were
show
you?
the 16th straight year. Yes,
Dang,
that's a fact.
Wow.
that's impressive.
Respect.
I just can't confirm, but I'm pretty sure
Respect.
from what I saw on Facebook. 16.
Is
Oh,
that
there's
right? Can you
Echo.
confirm that for us, Travis?
Wow.
Wait, what did you say, Alex?
He's been going 16 years to the Chili Bowl?
As far as I know, that's true.
No. Yeah,
That's
well,
what it was,
Travis is
and-
in the live chat now, so is that true, Travis?
Well, he just said he
Yeah,
was
and
at
we
the
know
Chili
we
Bowl.
are at 17th year.
Oh my
Oh boy.
goodness!
Wow.
There we go. Much respect.
Nicely done.
That unfortunately was probably why he didn't sign up
Yeah.
in time.
All right, I guess I'll give him a pass on that one, even though he had several days to do it. But that's okay. That is
It's
okay.
You gotta remember your Google password, Travis.
Ah,
Not to throw you under the bus, but if you did, then you would have been able to sign up. It would have been just fine.
I've got my pick for the 77, by the way.
Feels oh goodness.
77. The Kodak machine. We're going with Chase McClure. I didn't capitalize that first C. There we go. Alrighty.
Chase McClure. I think I know who I'm going with.
Yep, this is your final
and
pick,
this is my
friend.
final pick. And
Furniture
if I
Rev.
am not mistaken, I don't know if they are currently watching, but I actually believe this is a driver of someone who ran on the channel 2018-2019 there. I'm going to go ahead and with the last pick, my last pick, I'm going to pick Campbell Marsh, who I believe is a development driver of the Jonathan Wong, if I'm not mistaken. And those of you who have been around remember Jonathan Wong's name from 2018-2019 Cup Series era there. So we're going to go with Campbell Marsh there.
It's a huge throwback there, Jonathan Wong. Man. Yeah,
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
He was in the Barrett Jackson series when I did that. Oh my god, yeah. Any OGs out there that remember the Barrett Jackson Cup series, say now or forever hold your peace.
Me.
If you remember
it.
You weren't even in
that.
No.
Wasn't even in it.
I think Nathan. Well, yeah. Obviously, I didn't know Caleb at the time, but yeah, I think
I was in like everything.
I know Nathan was definitely in it. Nathan, you had your own team, and you were in it, and I think Elijah Gordon may have been your other driver.
That does ring a bell.
Oh my gosh, that is something. Oh hey, yeah, Joe, yeah, you had a team in that too. And I cannot for the life of me remember who else drove for you. Was it? No. Nah, I'd have to look. Anyways, Nathan, you got a pretty heavy car here. You got the the kind of later career Dale Jarrett. And this is your final choice, my friend.
Hey, Caleb, you want to swap numbers?
Swap numbers.
The
pattern did not allow for it.
I mean, if the higher ups allow it, I'll allow it.
I can't go against the grain. I'm sorry.
Man.
Andrew's the one who has the ultimate choice on this. This is his race after all.
And plus, let's be real. Caleb already has too many like OP numbers here.
Hey, Jack cost you a mine in one pit.
Yeah, Jack, I think you got picked first.
Jack,
actually,
you're number one in our hearts.
yeah, Jack, you got picked first for Nathan.
By the way, did anyone check out the incredible work? And this is on a serious note. Yeah, the incredible work he did putting together the Turkey Hill Truck Series statistic spreadsheet.
Oh, I
definitely put a lot of work into that. That was awesome.
That is
awesome. There is some great stuff down the pipeline from other guys regarding the Wawa Cup Series as well. So keep an eye out for that. I think there's something coming on Friday, which I think you are all going to love. I got a preview of seeing it, and it is awesome.
Yeah, for me that loves stats, I'm all for stats of anything. So that was really cool. Oh no.
What are you knowing about Jack?
Oh no.
And Durrani, no, you're not out. You're in. You're stuck.
You're being forced to be a part because you signed up. Oh, hi, Alexander Rowe. Oh yeah, that's someone that is someone that has popped up out of nowhere in mine and Alex's stuff.
Alexander has been around. He actually won Wawa Cup Series race last year with Caleb's team.
And you know what? I remember that race. I know exactly what you're talking about there, Alexander. And I know exactly who it was too. I remember that. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, I'm sorry. We're going off on a huge tangent here.
Come on, Nathan. Pick.
He's forcing you with the music.
I am
This
forcing you.
is
I'll do it
last.
again.
Oh.
You really have to do it now.
Don't pull a Moldovic charrette.
Well, by process of elimination, don't take offense to this, but I'm going to say the last name that I can at least say without butchering it. Henry J. Brown.
Henry J. Brown.
That's how you determine it?
Oh, no. And he's driving a Henry J. He's got the Henry
I'm
J.
sorry, but my speech impediment will butcher the other two, and I don't want it to tick off anyone.
What if they sign up for the Sprint Series? What are you going to do?
I will Google translate. I will learn it.
You're going to make it, like, say the name for you.
I will edit it in and be like,
Eric's right. What can Brown do for you?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
shoot.
Oh, that is such a
Oh,
perfect
yeah.
pick.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
He wasn't even trying.
You're spot
Okay,
on.
I was actually kind of disappointed because I was going to pick Henry Brown because I know he's got tie specific, but that is way too perfect.
Yeah,
I
that's too
cannot-
good.
I can't hate that. That's beautiful.
That is too good. Cypress, hey!
Hey, Cypress.
Hey,
It's those OG that me and Top know.
Yep, the
The
OG.
OG.
I remembered. I remembered. Just had to throw that out there. All right, anyways. So sorry that Nathan did not have this car, but Caleb, you do have the honor of the, well, at the time of this this car set, the reigning champion.
I'm going to make you do it now.
Sorry, it was what Nathan just said. It's just so funny just to kind of picture and like, oh, and here comes for the lead, and then it just turns into a robot voice, and it's something like Bernardo de Oliveira. Or something
Yes,
like
it
that.
is
You
me,
can pronounce
Cypress.
that.
Hi.
Once you know how to pronounce a name, you know, it works.
I've came a long way from 2018.
I think we all
Come on,
have a
We
little
all
bit.
have. We absolutely all have.
Amen.
All right, Caleb.
And then Caleb Rose came along.
Caleb was after all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Caleb, be glad that he came along after
That's
that.
why he's so pure, because he wasn't here during that time.
Yeah, 2017, 2019. Oh my goodness.
That is a true statement. All right. Flip
Oh,
a coin,
boy.
man. Who you got?
All right, for the 97, give me Kira Priskana.
Kira Priscana. Alrighty. Let me get this
Congratulations.
in,
Not butcher that name.
and I guess it's official. Who I've got for my final
Mr.
ride.
Irrelevant of Andrew Miller's last pick.
But you know what? For the sake of it, Alex did it.
No.
It didn't work.
Oh,
I'm just not honest tonight. I'm sorry.
Makoto Nakamoto for the number 99. And that is the full
Watch them win all
field.
3 races.
Yeah, I know. And we're not trying to knock on anybody that's like new or any of these new names that are in here. At the end of the day, I mean, we got guys that have been around a while, and the heavy hitters and the guys that are like way high up on the wins list, and some guys that I don't know, Alex, you can confirm if any of these guys are going to be making their first starts on the channel here.
So, I mean, let's see here. Chase McClure, but Chase McClure did sign up for the Sprint Series just now.
Okay.
Cypress Hartford, that'll be her first start on the channel officially.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
on my channel. On my channel.
Yeah.
Let's go look here. Priskana and Nakamoto are both first timers. But most everyone else has signed up for something else, and they all can, all 3 of those people can sign up for Sprint Series beforehand as well. Everyone else will have made a start. Campbell Marsh hasn't officially made a start yet. Tomorrow night he will. See, is there anyone else kind of like that? There's a lot. It's a very good mix, and that's the thing I like about it, because you have guys like Blaine Keys and Stuart Gratton in here who have been around for literally a decade, and then you
Mhm.
got people who are making their first ever start. The fun thing about these special events that we do, and then even funner thing about this special event is it's 3 races, so we'll
Yeah,
have some fun
little
with it, and we're looking forward to it.
little 3 race mini championship here. We're going to be doing 1 race per month. The first one is indeed Friday, February 14th. That will be Daytona, and then March. I don't remember the day off the top of my head, but I do know that it's
Sometime
Homestead.
in March.
And then the final race, which is in April, that will be Atlanta. Try to go with very, very competitive tracks to try to keep everyone as grouped together as possible. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Of course, equal ratings for everybody. Um, yeah, I'm excited. It's just a fun little deal here. Um, and yeah, it's great to see, as you said, like some real heavy hitters, some old names from the past, some new names that are going to be making their first starts here. And I'm just glad that I've got the opportunity to be able to do this uh, on AG the channel because
Mm-hmm.
Alex, obviously, you and I we're good friends. Nathan, I'm glad
Yeah.
to have you on board, man. You've known you for I think the longest out of anybody. And Caleb, it's been awesome. Kind of getting to be able
You'll
to
get to know Caleb.
do more with you, yeah. And
The shame about it is you've met all of us in person except Nathan.
I
I got to get you
know,
to the Indy 500, man. Come
I
on.
know, I know. Everyone's been saying that. Even Jovan Anderson was like really, really trying to get me to go. But I've got my personal reason
You
that,
do. I respect it, and it's a very good reason. So.
yep, I won't go into much detail for everyone here, but
Hopefully one day.
and yep, as everyone can see, I'm currently fixing that issue that I had mentioned earlier about my initials. So
Yes, Cypress. Andrew did pick you in at number 11 for obvious reasons.
I knew as soon as I saw you sign up that I wanted to do that, and I didn't think that these guys were going to pick you because
I almost
just
picked Cypress. I almost did, but then I was like, nah, there's only one person that should.
Cypress, Hartford. Uh, yeah, I think even won some races in said Barrett Jackson series, which honestly I think is definitely the biggest series I did at the time.
Mm-hmm.
That
You
that
did a
was
custom series before I did.
yeah. The only thing was lacking was the ratings.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that may have even been before you were doing the ratings. So
Yeah, well, it's funny. Like there were leagues before me that did ratings, but like I did the form stuff, and now everyone's doing the form stuff.
yeah,
So Nathan did it last year. Joe's now doing it. Who else? There was somebody else that's doing it.
Stuart kind of,
Stewart
sort of,
kind of
in a
did it.
way.
Not all the way. Oh, hair gel series.
Oh, yeah,
That
Hairgel's
was the
doing
one.
it.
Yeah. So
Yeah, literally everyone in this whole
it definitely sent
tribe
waves. But it's such a fun thing to do because it
is
gives you
fun.
guys control over it, and then creates when we're calling the races, it creates those storylines. I mean, Blaine Keys would not be talked about the way he is if it were not for the rating series. Same with Ludovic Charette, and now you have those drivers who are like, yeah, that's a guy right there who's really good, and they actually are really good. So it's actually fun, actually having a character with all these drivers instead of it all being equal ratings all the time. Now, not to knock this race because I think a race in an event like this is good to be equal ratings, especially only being 3 races. So it'll be fun seeing some faces move up front, especially in those first 2 races. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm excited
Very much
too.
looking forward to it. I don't know if I'll
Um,
be able to call any of the races with you, but I'll definitely be watching.
well, we'll definitely try. I mean, with it being 3 races, in a perfect world, obviously, I don't know if this is going to happen, but it would be a perfect world if I'm able to get like each of you for each race.
Yeah.
um, Alex for one, Caleb for one, and Nathan for one. But that's kind of wishful thinking. Obviously, we'll have to plan that out once the races get recorded. Um,
Andrew Williams, we just wanted to have fun. Who cares
oh
if it
yeah,
took
yeah, this was
9
awesome.
minutes? It did 40 pits.
I mean, at the end of the day, when you get right down to it, that's like 2 minutes per pick. That's not that bad.
Yeah, we're doing all
And
right.
that's not terrible. It is 40
No,
pits.
and especially when you consider the first 10 minutes of this stream were me absolutely having a conniption over technical difficulties. So, um, yeah, I'm excited, and I'm just glad to have this opportunity, and And yeah, even a little trip down memory lane there with yeah, like the old all the old stuff over on the old TopDragster channel. Which if y'all really want to go
Channel.
back in time and see what the heck we're talking about, you can go back and watch those streams and videos. Oh my goodness,
It's not
it was
advised, but
something.
if you want to take the chance,
Viewer
It is
discretion advised.
you quite very major viewer discretion advised. I like to think I've come a long way. Because yeah, now at this point, really all I do on there is online streams and the occasional plane spotting video.
plain.
You and those plane spotting.
I
That plane spotting.
You called me a nerd earlier, and that just proves it.
We'll just be talking. It's like, oh yeah, I got plane spotting up right now. It's like, all right,
Oh yeah, I'll just be
cool.
watching it in the background.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that hobby. It's a good hobby. It really is.
Oh yeah,
in all reality.
Oh yeah. When someone like Joe remembers Diamond Ridge,
Oh,
you know
Diamond
you've done
Ridge.
something right or wrong.
Oh no, I remember the Diamond Ridge. Oh my goodness.
Let's just say to everyone that is not in the know, I decided that it was a good idea to basically decide that racetrack was the Finn Balor of NR. Don't ask me why I went that route, but I did. If you're a WWE fan, you know who I'm talking about. If you don't, well, you'll just have to look it up.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, Jay Jefferson was in that. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's another throwback name there.
That's
We
the
got to be
name
careful. We are still live streaming.
Yes, yeah, I know. Hey, I'm just kind of I'm literally on AG's channel, throwing back to my
talking
own.
about the past.
Yeah, be
Talking
careful.
about my own, yeah. Obviously, yeah, I'm gonna I think back on it fondly, but I think that it has gotten me to the point that I am now, and this is the first time that I am going to be committing to doing anything offline related in 5 years at minimum. So this is cool, and thank you, Alex, for giving me the opportunity to do this again.
You're welcome. Hey, I this kind of all started for those of you who are intrigued as to how Andrew got this. Obviously, Andrew and I are very, very close friends. We actually hang out in person. I don't know, a good 7-8 times a year at least, something like that. So we're very, very close. And when Matt approached me about the Stock Car World Cup on the channel, I was like. Oh, I just read what Joe said. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm laughing at that too.
I was like, Andrew of all people deserves, I want to be like, hey, you want to do something? Because I remember too, I think about a year ago when I brought Caleb on, you were like, well, you ever thought about like, bringing in somebody else? And I'm like, I'll think about it. And then definitely great to have Andrew do this. We're excited. We're excited for this. It'll be a lot of fun. And I'm intrigued to see how it all ends up shaking out. It'll be fun.
That's another one of Alex's catchphrases. It's going to be interesting to see how it all shakes
will.
out, or how it ends up
That
shaking out.
is definitely one of the things I say. I say that all the time.
I still have to.
If I don't know what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying.
As soon as I get out of the stream, I still have to go see if you actually said bewildering in that Watkins Glen race. I think it was the Watkins. Was it the truck race? I think it was the truck race at Watkins Glen.
I think it was the truck race at Watkins Glen.
Okay, and it was during the intro sequence before they started rolling.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That makes it easy.
Somewhere around there.
I will.
I think so.
I will watch that back, and
you're asking me to remember something from 4 months ago. That's like impossible.
Well, I just don't have to watch the entire thing back and then just kind of sit there listening for the one line, because if you said it, next time I see you, as promised, $5 are coming your way. Cypress, hoping that gets a little bit better for you, but thank you everyone, and thank you three for joining me for this one. And the next time you see this in action, it will be February 14th at Daytona during Big Daytona weekend here on AG at the channel.
Yeah, it will be a big weekend.
That is a big weekend. I am excited for that. Excited for the Daytona 500, both in real life and for the Wawa Cup Series. And
we're better. we are better. I think most people can actually. I'm not even trying to be a joke with that. We are better.
We are AG.
AG.
Yeah,
It's not
you aren't
just
AG.
me. We are all AG.
We
yes.
are all AG.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
You know how good this is for my ego.
Hey, you deserve the ego boost.
Yeah. I try not to be too full of myself.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. But thank you all again for signing up. I'm excited, and yeah, we'll see you guys here, and hopefully we'll put a stop to the darn Grattan domination.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that there,
Mhm.
Stuart. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Alex. I am Andrew Miller, aka TopDragster. You can go subscribe to my channel or don't. That's up to you. I just do online stuff, so we have some fun. Alex, this is your channel, so if you
Oh,
want to have
yeah.
the honor.
Yeah, sign up for the sprint series. Still 6 spots left. So
5.
5. There we go. 5. So we're getting there. We'll get it done for you tonight, Nathan. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you all for supporting us. I'm glad you all had a lot of fun tonight. We had a lot of fun as well with this whole thing, and I know Andrew's gonna have a lot of fun with this race. And of course, got all the stuff starting up here in well, we've already started up with the Pro Series, so we're excited for that coming up. Tomorrow night we've got the Light Series race from New Smyrna. We got the Pro Series on Friday night from New Smyrna, and also, as I said earlier, make sure you check out Trey Wright's 2.4 Hours of Daytona on his channel. We'll link that in the Discord, of course, when that goes live. That's 8 p.m. on Friday night. That is a race you absolutely got to watch. It is very good, lots of fun, and I really want to see you guys support that one. He deserves it. And then, yeah, Wawa Cup Series starts next Friday night. Mellow Yellow Smoothfest, January 31st. I know we're all excited for that. I think we're going to have a great booth for that race. Definitely going to go back a long ways with that one, so I'm excited. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Andrew, for putting all this on. And you'll see the first race of the Top Dragster Open Friday, February 14th. I would probably recommend 6 p.m. so it doesn't interfere with the truck race, real life truck race on that day.
Right.
But you'll see it there on that day, and we're looking forward to see how it all goes. So thank you guys so much for watching once again. And as always, we're all here. We will see you guys later.
Take care and bye for
Because
now.
we are AG.
We are AG.
We are AG.
We are AG.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Bye for now.